Good day, good evening to each and every one. Your boy JC Garvin back with another video for you guys. It's been a while since I really tune in with you guys. You know, flu kind of give me a little voice problem. So you know, take a little time out. You know, you have to take care of the health first. You know, so I'm back again. You know, with you guys. You know, during the World Cup season. I hope you guys enjoying the World Cup because there been some very excited games. You know, tomorrow you know that if Germany lose, they're out. You know, Germany is one of the top tier team across the world for many years. So you know they have to get their game together tomorrow against Spain. You know, we're gonna dwell down into all of those things in a little bit from this. As I always said, on this, if you have nothing good to say, don't say nothing. And remember, always believe in your dreams. Believe in yourself. Believe in whatever you do. Always believe in yourself. Don't let no one tell you not to dream, because dream is for everyone. You know what I mean? So dream big. You know what I mean? So as we're gonna go into it, you know, I just want to tell you guys thank you for all the support. You guys been giving me over the years, and even today, a whole heap of support, whole heap of love. A lot of people always being here with me each and every night when I do a video. I just want to tell you guys thank you. The Notorious Stash always in the building. Rovers, Lewis, Island Vibes. You know what I mean? Cameron. You know what I mean? Always there, always here. There's more. But yes, my people, let's jump down into it. I know that we know that games. We already see a lot of the games already. So, we're just gonna go back through it, little by little from the first day, because I'm late. Because as I tell you guys, I wasn't into it, so now I'm back. So I'm just gonna run down the result from the start of the World Cup down to the and break down the teams. Qatar versus Ecuador. We all know that Ecuador win that one, 2-0. And Ecuador looked like they were a real deal in this competition. They're solid midfield. In midfield, they're solid. In defense, they're solid. And their striker, Valencia, the captain, he's finding the back of the net. And that's the most important thing. They got someone that really finding the back of the net. So we have to give them their props right there. They're as I said, they're a solid unit. I don't know if when they have to make changes, how it gonna go. Because once you start to make changes, the team either get weak or gets stronger. So we don't know what the Ecuador bench is, but they look like they're a very solid team so far. Like I'm not sure they can go all the way, but to how they're playing and the unit and the organized and the way they playing, they I think they're gonna make the round of 16. To be quite honest, they look like they're gonna go through with the Netherlands. So you got the Netherlands play their first game against Senegal. I think you got Senegal as the African team to really reach somewhere or go somewhere in this tournament. But so far, it seems like that's not gonna happen. it seems like the Senegals seems like they're going home early. To be quite honest, because I was looking forward to see they really push and reach somewhere in the tournament. England versus Iran. Iran don't look really that bad against Wales. Uh, so, but England win that one 6-2, and the game against the United States, England didn't really look that impressive. But oh well, let's see how that one goes. So you got England 6, the Iran 2. That show you that England can concede, and you got the United States versus Wales. So you got United States and Wales finished with a 1-1 draw. And then you got Denmark, Tunisia, which that one was a surprise because I got Denmark as one of the wild goose. I think they probably would have reached somewhere. To be quite honest, I think they would be one of the surprise package. The Denmark, because they got a good rounded defensive team, and they got a solid midfielder, and they can make their way around the field. So I was looking for Denmark to really dominate and really push in the tournament, but they come out with their first game in a 1-1 draw, and the biggest surprise of them all, the is Mexico versus Saudi Arabia. So you got Saudi Arabia 2, sorry, not Mexico, Argentina. So you got Saudi Arabia 2, Argentina 1. And, Argentina opened the scoring in that one. And, Argentina have to play their final game of the group against the Poland. And they look very defensively solid. They look like they're not thinking about concede goals. They look like they're a very solid defensive unit. They're not creative, to be quite honest. Their creative part is not that good to what I see so far. But if you look on the overall, the defensive work or the defensive unit is really solid. They got Lewandowski, where he's one of the best strikers of his generation. With Karim Benzema, I think is the two best number 9. And Erling Haaland is coming. It's his breakout season in England, so I'm not gonna put him up there with those two legends. Which you can put his name amongst anyone that you want to, the way how he's playing. But Argentina, after going up against them, where probably a draw probably will take Argentina through. Depends on how Mexico and Tunisia finish. Because Tunisia, they look like they to be quite honest, they look very, very solid, and they got some good player too. They were unlucky, to be quite honest, to me, because they were one that was creating all the chances. They just couldn't finish them. If Poland played that way against Argentina, Poland probably don't even make it out. Because they as I told you, they look defensively solid, but they give up chances. They give you a chance to play the ball and try to hit you on the counter. It will work, but how much pressure that defense line can take. And then you got France destroy. Australia 4-1, and then we got Morocco and the last World Cup finalist Croatia in a 0-0 draw. it was a very entertaining nil-nil draw. And then the biggest shock of the day, we got Germany. You know, this one was something else because Germany was up 1 goal to nothing, and then by the second half started, Japan just take the game over, and Japan just started dominate, and Japan ended up winning the game 2 goals to one. So far so good. Japan look really impressive in the way how they play. They kind of play similar, like a Brazilian type of game. The way how them and to be quite honest, in Saudi Arabia, they're not afraid to move the ball around. They're not afraid to attack the spaces and and to go behind, make to break the line. So they're playing really some really good football. Spain versus Costa Rica. That was a one-way traffic. So you all know that Spain destroyed Costa Rica 7 goals to nothing. You can say Costa Rica is the first team coming home. They really destroyed them because I don't think Costa Rica gonna get a points from Japan, to be quite honest. Much less gonna get a points from Germany. So if Germany lose tomorrow to Spain, Germany will be heading home. So Germany gonna be. Hey, how you doing, Miss Notorious Stash? I can't even say you're late to the party because you're the first one was up in the comment section. Yep, it's been a while. I am ready. Oh, okay. Yeah. So Spain destroy Costa Rica, and as I was saying, if Germany lose tomorrow to Spain, Germany is heading home, the first team to go home, and Costa Rica too. If they lose to Japan, they're home too. So probably tomorrow is the first we're gonna see some teams that gonna really get eliminated out of it. Because I'm not really looking for much, because if you look at it, if Japan if if Japan beat Costa Rica and Germany beat Spain, Japan is not an easy team to beat. So Germany probably can have a chance. So we have to kind of flip the table a little bit to really break it down, because if Germany beats Spain and if Japan beat Costa Rica, Japan automatically, you have to say, already qualify, because I don't think Costa Rica, to be honest, going to beat Japan. So if you look at it in the last game, you're going to have Spain can be in trouble too. Because in the last game, yeah, I know Germany is going home. I'm just trying to break it down a little bit. Because in the last game, you're going to have Germany going to go up against Costa Rica, which, that's a 3 points for Germany. And then the Japan game for Spain is not going to be a cakewalk. So Germany for me is going home tomorrow, I was just trying to break it down a little bit. Yeah, I know we all know Germany's going home. So I was just trying to break down, what if, just the what if, because if, and that's a if they beat Spain, the last game they're going to play against Costa Rica. And Costa Rica is a certain 3 points because Costa Rica keep on giving away points everywhere. But my when I look at it, I was saying earlier that my prediction for African team that was gonna push through the tournament, I was looking at Senegal because they're the defending African champion. But the way how I see Ghana play, that game was like a really electrified game from Ghana, to be quite honest. Ghana was just unlucky that, everyone want Cristiano Ronaldo to break that record or have that record. So they give him a cheap penalty, which we all know it wasn't a penalty, but what can we do about it? But they said he's the GOAT or probably the GOAT. This I think the referee was like sorry for all what he's going through and give him that penalty because that was a soft penalty. So for all the Ghanaian, I'm really sorry, that they really give that soft penalty against you guys. But for the black star, you guys was unlucky in that game. But I see how you guys put in the performance, and it was really really nice to see how you guys they were really putting Portugal to the test in the last minute. Even that last goal from Williams, that goal attempt, like he was unlucky because the keeper didn't even see him. If he didn't fall over, that would be an equalizer. That game would have finished 3-3. So you have to give a heads up and a thumbs up for the Ghanaian. They really put a really good performance in. And that's what you're looking for from teams in the World Cup. To put up a fight, not like Costa Rica, where each they just go and lay down, roll over to Spain. They didn't even try, to be quite honest. Watching the game, they didn't even try. So for me, it was really nice to see that the Ghanaian, even though they were going against them, the first call go against them, the penalty, which we all see that was a controversial penalty. They're still putting up a fight. They were still going. They never give up. They never let that get them down. They get up, they roll their socks up, and they keep going to the last second of that game. That was the best game to me so far, or one of the best game that's so far in the World Cup. And I have to say the Ghanaian, they did come to put a show in, and they did. So you have to give them all the credit where credit is due, because they really put down a fight. They didn't come and roll over. Yeah, that's right. Even though they at that point they could have hold their head down and give up, they didn't. They did not. To be honest, they did not give up. They keep going, and that's what I really see in that Ghana team. They don't give up. I wish them all the best in the next game. Because I know they can get a 3 points if they continue with that. They can beat Uruguay or South Korea. So I know they can do it. I know they can get 6 points from those two games and go through. If they keep that mentality up in the next game, we can look forward for them to be one of the team that really gonna push. Switzerland beat Cameroon one goal to nothing. That was wasn't really much in this game, to be honest. And the Uruguay South Korea, I think both because it was their first game, they both was kind of playing safe in those two games. Even though Switzerland get the one goal, to really damp it off. But in the Uruguay game though in Korea, they both were playing safe. They weren't trying to me, they weren't trying to really get caught out in their first game. I think they were just trying to say, let's get a point and try to build from there. The way I see it, in my point of view. But the Portugal and Ghana game, as I said, that one finished 3-2, and Ghana was just unlucky. But the big game of the day, Brazil versus Serbia. The Serbian, to be quite honest, they come out very aggressive, very physical. They come with a game plan, they stick to it. Very physical. It was a physical battle right all across the pitch, and the Brazilian too wasn't taking any pushover. They come out with a fight too. So, but the Brazilian gonna always yeah, big game. But the Brazilian gonna always pull through with the talents that they got. 'Cause you got the likes of Neymar, even if he's not doing nothing much, but you got Vinicius Junior. You got all these very Paqueta, Rafinha, Richarlison. The Brazilian is full of depth, and Gabriel Jesus is on the bench. Gabriel Martinelli is on the bench. If you look at it, Anthony's on the bench. That's like a second. That's like a second attacking where they can fit in any team in that World Cup. So the Brazilian attacking force is so strong that they can use any different front three, and trust me, it's pure talent. So Richarlison come up with a world class goal, probably the goal of the tournament so far. It wasn't that bad of a game. And then in the second round, Wales and Iran. Wales and Iran. So Wales go down 2 goal to nil to Iran. Senegal beat Qatar 3 goals to 1. Ecuador versus the Netherlands that game finished 1-1. As I was telling you guys earlier, that the Ecuador team, they're surprising many, because to be quite honest, they're really putting down a show. Then you got England versus the United States, where they're saying that England didn't put out their best attacking team. That's what the British been saying. But they can't please the British. All the British fans, whatever you do, they still complain. So the British fans and the British media, they keep on complaining about every little thing. So, what can you do? I don't think you can do much to please them. The United States hold their own, to be quite honest, and they're the one that dominate the game. So you have to give credit where credit due. The British didn't come out like how they come out in the first game. I think they just come out and say, we already get 3 points, let's get another one, make 4, and then try to make it to the second rounds, and then we go from there. That's how it looks to me. Then you got Tunisia versus Australia, which that Australia win that one goal to nothing. We got Poland versus Saudi Arabia. As I told you, Lewandowski get his first goal in the World Cup his first ever goal in the World Cup. So that is his first time he's scoring in the World Cup. And I think he already go there one time before or two time. And this is his first goal ever. So, congratulations to him. He's a top player, and he put his name he's put his name amongst the greats with that strike. So you have to give credit where credit due. So congratulations to him for put his name in the book of history. At least he have a World Cup goal. So no one can say that he never get a World Cup goal before, because he just did. So Lewandowski, congratulations for that goal. And yes, people, Cristiano Ronaldo is the only player to ever score five in five different World Cup. So he's the only player to ever score in five different World Cup. So congratulations to Cristiano Ronaldo to make history. And I think Thiago Silva is the first person to ever captain his national team in, I think, four different World Cup or something like that. So congratulations to him too. We have to give credit where credit is due. We have to think about the defenders too, not only the attacker. You know what I mean? So congratulations to him. And then we move on to France. As I said, I thought I got Denmark as one of the dark horses to really push and go far, but France defeat them 2 goals to 1 today. That was a classic game, to be quite honest. The France, they score Kylian Mbappe. He score a nice goal, even though it take a deflection, and then it was a nice equalizer from Christensen. And then after that, Kylian Mbappe again with a well-timed run. It was just an inch away from offside, but he kept onside some way somehow. It was just by the finger, I think, of the defender, and he put it away. You know, are you gonna name your? Okay, mama, I hear you loud and clear. But that one probably will be a debate. So it was, yeah. So it was a nice game. Very very nice game to watch. It wasn't that bad. Then you got Argentina versus Mexico. Lionel Messi pulled one out of the magic hat. Yeah, Lionel Messi pulled one out of the magic hat, and pull Argentina, because if Argentina lose today, they would have been in deep trouble. So yeah, Lionel Messi, as always, find a way. It was a well taken goal. There's no controversy of nothing. No one can say about that goal. That was a well taken goal, like a well rounded finish. From a really good finisher. So I have to give him his prop, because that game was a very nice game, and he take his chance, and I think that was his only chance on goal too. all game the Mexicans they wave, they wave, they wave. They keep him quiet, and until he's find a way how to get himself a little loophole. So congratulations to them, because a lot of people were think they were going home, even myself, because even me, I thought they were going home. To be quite honest, I was looking for them to go home today, because Mexico always turned up when it come on to tournaments. So it wasn't too bad, but I did want them to go home. To be quite honest, I'm gonna be honest. I did want Argentina to go home today. If they go home, I think it would be better off for me. I'm just being the biased one, where if a team go home, it works out in my team favor. That's how I look at it. But I think Brazil is gonna go all the way though. Yep, Messi said not today. Yep, that's exactly what he said. He said not today. Messi was the Grinch today. Messi was telling the Mexican, "There's no Christmas for you." Messi turned the Grinch today. To be the best, you have to compete with them. Yeah, you compete with the best. So that's why the best, sometimes the best have to go home. You know what I mean? Because that's what it's all about. You compete with the best. Because there's 32 teams there. That means it's the best 32 teams in the world. So it doesn't matter who you come up against. It's the best 32 teams in the world, because it's only 32 teams that can make the World Cup, and they all go around, right across the world and play through the region, and the best of the best. That's how it goes. So whosoever is there, that means they were the best in their part of the world. You know what I mean? So congratulations to all 32 teams that are really taking part in this World Cup, because they deserve it. They have to go through the qualification, many games, to overcome all the challenge and all the difficulties so they can reach here. And now they're here. So we have to say congratulations to each and every team that really made the World Cup. So so for tomorrow's game, we're gonna have some really nice game, because we're gonna have Japan versus Costa Rica, then Belgium versus Morocco. That's gonna be a good game. That is a good game. Then you got Louis, where France are go? And Team France all the way. You sure? You sure you never used to say Brazil all the way? I I I think on one stream that we do a World Cup video, it said Brazil all the way. So it seems like we got another wagonist right here. Are you sure you weren't you sure you're not a pirate? You jumping ship? You should. Not me. You sure? Don't let me clip you, because I can go back through the rest of videos to see. Don't let me clip you. There's a lot of pirate. I know that for sure. It seems that the notorious Stash is one of the pirates. Because I know for a couple shows, World Cup video that we do, I know for sure that the notorious Stash was saying Brazil, 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 and all of a sudden, the only thing I'm seeing up there is France, France, France. As Bob Marley said, "Oh, pirate, yes, they rabbi." Yep, that's why Bob Marley said, "Oh, pirate, yes, they rabbi." And then he said, "Who the cap fit? Let them wear it. Me say me show me can, who we never call up. So if you a pirate, that one go for you. Because me not go be no agonist. Me I go stick with Brazil. You know, say a Brazil a me thing. Number one team in the world. We win 5 World Cup. The only team to do that. Are we in Italy are the hungry team win back-to-back World Cup? See it there? Brazil. I mean Island vibes. Brazil. Number one team in the world. There's no other team but Brazil. Even though they say I'm born in Jamaica, but I got a Brazilian heart. The samba. Yeah, Island vibes, the samba boys. Brazil, you don't see when they enter in the stadium, the vibes, the passion, you know? No fancy suit, just being themselves. Well, I think you said England was your number one choice, so how are you gonna say no France is winning back to back? So that means you're not a true England fan. England people said it's coming home. So I thought you would have said it's coming home, but it seems like you're done with France. Make up your mind. You can't be switching from Brazil to England to France. Whose team next you're gonna go for? Argentina? Well, you got your top five. I got my top one. Brazil. Not until if Brazil get eliminated, if then I will say I will go for England. But Brazil gonna always be my choice and my number one choice. Ain't that right, Island vibes? It's Brazil all the way. Nah jump no ship. Me nah go upon no wagon. Cause me a no wagonist. Nah jump no ship. I thought me a no pirate, the pirate from the Caribbean. Now so we no work them way there. Strictly Brazil. Well, as me say now, you know, we have a whole lot of lemon in the building. They're upon every team. Nothing wrong with that to be a lemon, because you cannot be a loser. You know what I mean? When you're a lemon, you're a winner. Because with that to be a lemon, you cannot be a loser. I tell you that. Guarantee you that you're going to win one way or the other. Because you're upon every team. Remember, I don't know if you remember when you were small and when the extra person is there, them always tell them say them a lemon, so them gets to play on both team. Wow, those were the days. Mm-mm. Boy, I don't know about nobody else, man, but I did enjoy my childhood. My childhood was sweet, not even onion, sugar, lemon. That's it, right there. There's a lemon in the building. Wow, damn, yeah. We say your new name is Lemon. Okay, Lemon. So when we come on the stream, when I say Lemon, the whole fraternity know who we're talking, right? So as from now, people, the notorious Tash name is Lemon. There you go, Lemon. Uh, Man, I'm not lying. I missed this. This is a long time since we really come on the stream and have some fun. Well, you know, ain't nothing wrong with that. 'Cause that's a good name. That's a good name. The lemon. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think it's a really nice name. You know, ain't nothing wrong with it. Nothing is wrong with that one. Yeah. So for tomorrow, uh, it's 4 games as we already go through two. You got Croatia at 11 o'clock. Island vibes. That's what I'm saying. Lemon is in the building. Yep, man, we can't beat that name. Lemon is here. Oh boy, this lemon name bring me back way back in the days. You used to have a lot of fun, a lot of fun, lot of fun. Well, I can't. This lemon name. Don't let it. Don't it would trust me. It would stick. Because as they say in Jamaica, when you get a name, it stick. Yeah, so I think Costa Rica, I think Canada and Croatia are gonna be a good game. And to round it off, Spain and Germany. You know who is your favorite in that one? Can anyone give me a prediction on Spain versus Germany? Any prediction Spain versus Germany? I I think this game gonna finish probably 2-1. Who who think this game gonna can finish? or the score. Because for me, I think probably Spain gonna hit finish this one 2-1. Yeah, I think Spain too. You said you said 1-0 Spain. I think it's gonna finish 2-1. I think the German probably find a goal. You know, they got some good players, so I think it probably finish 2-1 because Spain can afford Spain can afford to lose to Germany. So they're gonna have to figure it out. It's like 2-0 2-0 Spain. Yeah, I think that scoreline is really where I think it is gonna be. I think Spain either 2-0 or 2-1 because if Spain score first, you know the Germans gonna go all out to try to get an equalizer, and it's against the German too because I think they're gonna have to go all out anyway to try to get the victory so they can have a chance against Costa Rica so that game can mean something. You know, which Spain gonna always keep the ball because Spain move the ball quickly. So I think Spain probably gonna hit that one two goals to one or 2-0. So all favor for Spain. Yeah, I think Spain gonna win that one. Wow, we got some game coming up on Monday. Wow. I probably can watch the Cameroon and Serbia game. Wow, I can't believe I'm gonna miss that Ghana game. I didn't want to miss any Ghana game. Ghana versus South Korea. That's gonna be a really good game. I'll probably find a way out to listen it, but I can't watch it. And the Brazil game, I'm gonna figure a way out how to watch Brazil. Brazil versus Switzerland. That's a good game. Which one? The Ghana versus South Korea? That's gonna be 8 o'clock. Yeah, that's gonna be 8 in the morning. I don't know. You're probably gonna have to get two matches stick to hold your eyes up if you really want to watch that one. You're probably gonna have to stop at the store because I think you're probably working the night and come off in the morning. So you're probably gonna have to get two matches stick to cut your eye up to watch that one. You ever watch Tom and Jerry and when the what's his name? Bruno or I don't even remember his name. Yeah, you're gonna have to use some matches stick to hold your eye up to stay awake for that one. Yeah, I don't know why they put Garner game at that time in the morning. I think they should have if they should have put it at 5 a.m. You know, that one would have been nice, or if they put it at 2. But well, you know when someone laughs so hard, you know what happened. Don't wet yourself. I'm not lying, man. This show for me to come back, it's a really nice show tonight. I really appreciate you guys, all you guys that come on, and keep the energy and the vibes going. It's really, really nice to be here tonight. Uh, wow, 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 wow. it wasn't that part. Oh Lord, have mercy. Uh, mm, mm, mm. Oh Lord. it's Mm. Yeah, but when someone laughs too hard, they probably pee on themselves. That's what that's what I was talking about. Oh, Lord. Mm, 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 mm. As them say in Jamaica, so people mine are simoti. Oh no. Mm, 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 mm. 'Cause mind, your mind gone so far. Well, I ain't gonna lie to you. This is a wonderful show tonight. Wow. Yeah, but the Garner versus South Korea game. You know it, go lemon. Just me. It's just something special tonight. Yeah, and Brazil versus Switzerland, and Brazil is without Neymar, and Switzerland is a really hard nut to crack. To be quite honest, Switzerland is not a really walk in the park. So Brazil have to come good to really walk out with something in that game. So that's um that's gonna be a really, really well. As I said, Lemon, I don't think we're gonna lose that one. We solid defensively, and we have the power, the players to pin back any team. So only team probably will give us a little bit of problem, to be quite honest. If we want to be honest here, it's probably France with Kylian Mbappe speed. But other from that, him alone cannot outplay Brazil. To be quite honest, he's gonna need a whole team behind him with the quality that Brazil got. Uh, um, not really. I would say Switzerland gonna have it in the bag. To be quite honest, they're gonna try, but I think Brazil have too much depth in their squad to overcome anything that Switzerland throw on them. So I think Brazil can outshine them in certain department. Wow. Woo! I need to clean what a name. What the name. Well, I guess we see about that one. What you want to say? You want to say probably Neymar, Neymar Mbappe. Neymar Mbappe sound really good. No, 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 no. Neymar, Messi, Mbappe, McKenzie. I think. Or you want to say Ronaldo? Why? You hate Ronaldo that bad? Well, we're gonna talk a little bit about Ronaldo. Yeah, I don't know. You hate Ronaldo that bad. So in the last game of the day on Monday, we're gonna have Portugal versus Uruguay. You're gonna have Cristiano Ronaldo. You know, Cristiano Ronaldo versus Luis Suarez and the guy from Liverpool, the one they call Nunes. I like Cristiano for Ronaldo. Yeah, uh, I did like the name Ronaldo, to be quite honest. At one point, the Ronaldo from Brazil, you know, because that's gonna always be my favorite player. I don't think Messi or Ronaldo is close to him. The Ronaldo from Brazil is the greatest player of all time. Nunes is not that good, to be quite honest. He's not very consistent. But I know because he's a Liverpool player. But I don't, to be quite honest, I don't see, I don't see Uruguay scoring in this game. I'm gonna say I see Ronaldo. They probably give him another free penalty to slot home. As I said, I think this World Cup, because you have to look on it, is three player that probably this is their last dance. Neymar got one more chance, probably, because he's the youngest of the rest. Because I think he's probably just 30, 31. So he probably have another World Cup. But Messi at age 35, next World Cup is going to be about 39 years old. Cristiano Ronaldo is 38. So the next World Cup is going to be about 40, 41. So I don't see Messi and Ronaldo stand a chance, to be quite honest. Lewandowski, he's 30, he's about 33, 34. The next World Cup, he'll probably be 38. So probably he went go back to another World Cup. And Benzema, he's about 36. So next World Cup he's gonna be about 40. So I don't see he stand a chance. And this was his last World Cup, and he's injured. So it's it's one of those. This World Cup is just something different because all the key players for the teams are getting a lot of injuries and stuff. Neymar is probably out of the rest of probably for 3 games with a swollen ankle. That's if he's not out for the rest of the tournament, and they just don't want to say it out loud. Because that ankle looked like it's 12 ankle in one, to be quite honest. But they probably is trying to hold out, not to let it look like he's that bad of an injury. But I don't think he's gonna be able to play. I don't think so. That's for me. I'm not gonna go through the rest of the games. I'll just go till Monday because probably Monday or so I'll probably do another video. Oh yeah, it seems like it was 12 ankle in one. Yeah, they get him real good, to be quite honest. And to be honest and this probably sound funny, but it probably the best thing for Brazil, to be quite honest, for Neymar to be out. It probably is the best thing for Brazil, in my opinion. I I dearly think so. I think it probably is the best thing for Brazil because Neymar is out. I think that only thing that can do is help Brazil, to be quite honest, because everyone gonna play for Neymar, and Neymar, everyone's gonna mark Neymar, but with Neymar out, Venus Junior have to step up. All these players gonna have to step up. So, and they gonna shine because they got the talent. So I think that probably is the best thing for Brazil at this point, for Neymar to be out. It can be a bad thing or it can be a good thing because the last World Cup that Brazil should have won, they go in that tournament all depend on Neymar, and the injury that Neymar get, they never recover from it. They go down to Germany 7 goals to 1. So I think this World Cup will probably be its best if Neymar the injury. It probably help the younger players to grow into filling those boots. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I don't remember where I got this shirt from. I think I think it's either you or my mom. I don't know who, but I think it's my mom. I think my mom bought me this shirt for my birthday. I don't remember. I don't remember a lot of things these days. But yes, my people, that's my World Cup prediction show. As I said, we're gonna do some different stuff on this channel, and not only about football, about some real life stuff. So we're just getting everything together as soon as we can get everyone available. How I want to start off that series on this channel. I already get to go ahead and the okay. So we're gonna have some discussion on this channel about real life story about get some younger people, some older people to get their difference on their generation. Because like my generation is totally different from the generation now. So you got people back in the days, their generation was different from our generation. So I want to try something like that on this channel and then see how you guys like it, and just discussion, because every generation is different. These kids these days are not really sporting wise or active. You know, they rather be on social media or in front of video games and little stuff like those. You know, just let me know how you guys think about that in the comment section. You know, when you watch it or if you're watching it, you know, to let it just see if you get some or any input that you got that can put onto it. But I just think that I'm not just only gonna talk about sports, which you know we're not gonna leave the sports out. We're gonna have different days for sports and all of that. You know, but I have some real life, you know, issues and you know how you can solve them, stuff like those. You know, I want to make this be like a all round channel where you can come and get everything and anything and everything. You know, not too much controversy, even though that's what sell. But you know how it goes. You know your boy GSC Garvin always trying to stay positive. You know what I mean? Keep the positive vibe flowing because that's how you get your life, man. You have to always have to think positive, stay positive. You know, dream big and always aim for the star. You know, always tell yourself you can do it. When no one believe in you, all you gotta do is believe in yourself. Because no one hold your destiny. You know, only you own your destiny. So all you gotta do is take care of your loved ones, love your loved ones. You know, don't always say yes to everything. You know what I mean? Stop and think about things and get it right. You know, once you're doing the right thing in life, everything else will follow. You know what I mean? Finance, you know, blessing, because you know your blessing counts, man, for every good you do in life. You know, so stay positive, be positive, you know, believe in your dreams, work on your goals. You know, every year you set a goal, you work towards it, long as it's something positive. You know what I mean? Positive vibration. That's our aim. You know, our aim is to stay positive and always be positive. No negativity around here. You know what I mean? Negativity, where to go? Stay one side. Pure positivity. You know what I mean? Live your life, love your loved ones, you know, be there for your kids, be there for your family in general. You know, tell them how much you love them each and every day. Because guess what? None of we know what tomorrow may bring or tonight. You know, so keep your head up. You know, these days you can't afraid to tell somebody how much you love them or how much you care about them. Because as I said, none of us know what tomorrow brings. You know, tomorrow is promising to no one in these days. You know, you can go to your bed and don't get up. You know what I mean? Or even the person who you care about. And then you're gonna sit there and wish that you did, you know, say it or you did show them or you did let them know how much you care. So try your best to do your best. Yeah, I mean, be there for each and every one in these times, because since that virus come out, the whole entire world changed into a different dimension. You know, people been dropping like flies all over the world. You know, a lot of crazy people is out there too. You know, so nowhere is safe these days. You just have to live your life and love God or whosoever you praise. You know what I mean? Just stay focused, work on your dream, work on your goal, and let the work do it speak for itself. So thank you guys for watching your boy GSC Garvin. Please remember, like, share, subscribe to your boy GSC Garvin. Peace. And thank you guys again. I'm out.